Hi friends, this is Tammy from Tammy Colors 2. Today I'm here with part number 22 of my coloring book collection. So let's get started. We're almost done. We are almost through all the coloring books. Can you believe it? If you've been around for this long, holy crap. But anyway, let's go over to the shelf and take a look at what we're doing. So today on part 22, we are doing this shelf right here, which houses all of my color by numbers, with the exception of, see this little thing right down here? Those are mystery colors. So, mystery colors, no, sorry, mystery mosaics, ugh, from Mindware. So, anyway, I'll have to add those in, but I think it tells me there are like 122 books on this shelf. I know it doesn't look like there's that many, does there? If you looked, I mean, come on, it doesn't look like there's that many. So I need to go through them. Let me stack them up and see what's there, and we'll get started. And we'll decide if I'm breaking this up into two parts or just getting it all done in one. So after taking some books off the shelf and going through them, I've definitely decided that it's probably too much for one video. So we're going to get through some and then we'll see where we end up. It will only be two parts, but where I end up, I don't know. So we best get started. And I think this will be quicker because a lot of these are just mystery colors. Oh, hey, Domino. And there's really nothing to see. If there is something to see, I'll show you. But I guess a lot of this is just more to show you what's out there. And I apologize that I haven't done a picture in every book. So, but some of them have answers. So, let's get Domino situated. Stay. Can you stay here? Hmm? All right, there you go. Now we're comfy, I think. He's so wormy. He's the wormiest cat. All right, so I have a couple of books by a company called Sunny Publishing. I have Mystery Mosaic, Sea Creatures, and Dog and Wild. No, that does not work for me, son. Excuse me. Okay, so I have Dogs and Wild Animals and Sea Creatures, and these are examples, but they're all squares, and they do have the palette here. It's a different, I think it's only the ones you're using. I don't know if that's a mistake or not, but I guess we would find out. No, 11 got cut off. But I thought I would at least try to do them. You can kind of see them. They look like really cute animals. So I have no idea if how good they'll end up being until I try one. It's got a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 colored 40 color palette on the back. Can't talk today. This one looks like it might be fun. Dogs and Wild Animals, same thing. Where you have the squares. Some of them are different sided sizes though, but it looks cool. So that's those. I haven't had them a terrible long time. Occasionally I just get ones that I think look interesting to try them out to see. This one I know this one is Mystery Mosaics, and this is by, I know the name, Bondu Happiness or something like that. I think I did one. It's not on my favorite paper. I thought I did the cat. Or is that what this one is supposed to be? No? Huh. I thought for sure that I finished one. Nope. I didn't. But they look kind of fun. So I thought I would give that one a try. I've seen this one a number of times. If you want, if these are still available and you see one that you like that I can't find the publisher on, let me know and I'll find it in my list and send you the link to it. This one I actually bought at a store. So there's a couple different, there's one with a tiger on the front. This is called Master Pixels, and this has a lot of pictures in it. It does have answers in the back. I had started one, but these are all incredible sea life pictures because it was the only one there. It's double-sided, so I was doing it with water-based markers, and I've never finished it because I didn't have the colors. Does anyone else have trouble with blues? I'm like, I don't know what colors you were picking from, but it's not the colors I have. But anyway, so that's when I started. They are kind of a little bit boring because they're just fish. But if you want to see, here are all, I like the shark one. So see, look how many there are. The paper is really nice. Here's the one with the amazing wildlife. At some point, all these kind of get to be the same. Just random animals, random things. So I mean, unless you really like them, I don't advise buying like a whole bunch of them, like any mystery mosaic, because unless they're by an author that you know about, that maybe is, creates the types of pictures that you like. But I do notice that at times it's repetitive, I think, because of where some of them are grabbing their pictures from. This one I've had for a while, Tropical Birds. And this one is by Knox Smith, 2019. It's on like a cream colored paper. It's circles. I did start doing one. I was doing the flamingo, or not flamingo, the penguin. I do have round dot markers that I wanted to use on this book. So that's why I started doing it and I never finished. I have discovered that dot markers are kind of a pain in the butt for these. But I want to use up the ones that I have. This does not have answers, but I do like the pictures. Then I have, okay, maybe some of you are familiar with Jennifer Rowling / Cactus Girl / Bright IDs paper publishing. So all of these, hang on, I got more. All of these books are under that moniker and they're different. Different names, but it's still the same publisher. So let's see, what have I got? I didn't, and sometimes it doesn't clearly tell you. So this one is Jennifer, the most of them are Jennifer Rowling, and it will tell you on the front or the back. But occasionally they are a little more difficult to determine. I think my favorites, well, I don't know. I think I've got two Cactus Girls. This one is, okay. All right, so we'll do these first because the other ones. These are Cactus Girl. Hopefully I haven't been too confusing. This is Cute Animals. I got this one to try because there are several of these. Now they are, I don't know, there's a double-sided one in the back. Like there's, I think it's a tiger. I think it's tigers. Yeah, there's double pages in the back. And it looks like they've accommodated for that, and it gives you the palette. There's a lot of colors in there. But the rest of them are single-sided, so, and these are all animals. I love the picture style. I'm a big fan of Jennifer Rowling and Cactus Girl. I think that their pictures are really fun. This one is under the Cactus Girl moniker, and has been around for a while. They had several different things, and they're just random pictures. And then they have this Cactus Girl has this mystery square, and it's a smaller size, and it does give you answers. I have done one in the back. It is straight mystery. There is no, you can't see the pictures. It's single-sided. It does have the palette on the side here. Oh, the cattail is so useful. So it looks like it's just the colors you're using. It's been a while since I've done this one. I did this one in 2023. It does have black and white answers in the back. So and tells you what pages they're on, so you can see if you want to color something specific. A lot of times in these, I'll just start from the back, so I don't color over my color palette. They have different, this one has, I don't know, 24 color palette. Excuse me. This one has a 36 color palette. Turn around, turn your butt around so it's not swooshing in my way. So there's those. Then we have the Jennifer Rawlings, which I'm gonna set it on your tail. She's got Adorable Animals, which is a premium style glossy paper. And it's all squares. I haven't done any of these. Here's some examples. There's a 38 color palette, 37, 38. Yeah, 38 color palette. I was trying to decide if I needed to count a different way, but it only gives you the ones you're using, which is nice. But it looks like the numbers change. So if you don't like that, see, like number 1 is green, number 1 is light brown, number 1 is green. So you may not like that, but there's no real answers to that. Then we have something that I was very intrigued by. I love the spots and the dots. This one is actually a line, spot, and dot that has numbers in it, which I colored in mine anyway. The regular ones, which I can show you, there's 25 pictures, and you have, what is it, 20 colors? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 25 colors. I haven't tried it yet, but I really want to, because this will be quick. I could knock these out. It's got has a nice paper. The printing is really nice on this. Oh, I was gonna do one for something. I don't know what that was. I can't even tell, but it has the pictures in the back, so you can see them and pick what you want, but they're not in color, so you can't really tell exactly what it's going to look like, but those aren't that hard to figure out. Oh, let's see. Then I have a couple of the dots. I have some really interesting ones from them. I have a number of different dot books. I've got 2 of the 1,000 dots. Let's see. And these are on, this one's on, they both on, oh no. This one's on a premium style paper. I don't remember if it was a choice or not. I started doing these with acrylic dot markers because I wanted to see if it would cover over. And here's all the colors. It just puts the color palette on every page, which is fine, but the numbers stay the same. So it's just kind of coloring in each little animal, so you can tell what they are. You just don't know what colors they're going to be. So this is 1,000 dots art color by number animals. Then this one is easy and bold canvas, 1,000 dots, and this is on a different style paper, and I'm not sure why. I don't remember it being a choice, but I could have accidentally chosen the wrong one. If I here's your color palette. It has kind of the same color palette. There's some of them colored in. Cover's so shiny. So that's those. And then there's Thousand Arts Art Christmas, which is a smaller square book. And this is regular black backed paper. I thought I did one in here. Oh, I started Joy. I started this one last Christmas, I think, and I never got back to it. So it looks like you got a 36 color palette on the back. And then they just put the same palette on every page, which is fine. But the numbers don't change, so you got that. If that's something that bothers you, at least you have a consistent palette for this one. So those are the 1,000 dots. Then I have an older one, which is Mosaic Christmas Color by Number. And these are all circles. I haven't tried one. I don't think it tells me, well, on the back. I think that's all the pictures on the back of what they are. So I thought they were really cute. I like this one with the little polar bear on the Christmas tree. And then I have a mosaic, another mosaic color by number, which is a different style. This one has 25 color palette. This is 2022. Looks like did I do one? Ooh, I did one. I did the back one, fish. It looks like my marker's yellowed. How fun. I don't remember what I used. So these are your standard, what is this, 4x4 millimeter squares. It says volume 1. I haven't looked to see if, let's see, I was looking to see if the palettes were the same. Yeah, it's just the same 25 color palette on every page. I don't think you use all the colors, but there is that. And then this one really intrigued me, the color by line. This is different. You actually color the lines, and I thought that that would be super fun. They look like beautiful pictures, and just make those fun neon type of artworks. Don't mess with my stuff. So there's some examples on the back. And those are all of my Jennifer Rowling / Cactus Girl books. I have a couple of Jade Summer color by numbers. I've got color by number cats and color by number animals. These were really cool and very popular. Nope. He knows that he can't mess with my stuff or he has to leave. So, you have to behave. So this one was very popular when it came out. It has very nice paper. I think it's almost like premium paper. It's like somewhere in between the premium and the, but I think it's supposed to be premium paper. But I love it. It's beautiful. So these were fun. But I haven't done any in this one yet. And then here's the 48 color palette. It's got lights and darks to kind of show you, to shade. Then here's the color by number cats. Does it say when this came out? I'm sure I got this when it came out, but see, it has a date, 2023. And then this one, the cats came out later. That one's 2024. And this is just normal paper. It has the same 36 color palette on every page, and they're so cute. I love these pictures. So that's the Jade Summer color by numbers that I have. I have everything on my shelf by author, or some of them are random. Like this is kind of random that we're getting to now, and I think I have to pull some authors out. Here's one that I've been trying to color in for a long time because I've had it for a while. I was going to do this with Prismacolors. It looks like I started figuring it out. So this one is very old. I've had this, I think, since I started coloring. It has a 24 color palette. Colors of the Seasons, color by number. I have no idea if it's still available. And it's, oh, I did start coloring it. Started doing this one. It's a lot of random pictures that almost look like they were squeezed onto the paper. But it's a really neat kind of book. I've had it for a while. I don't know who it was by though. Product Concept Manufacturing, made in Mexico. So there you go. It was back when I first started coloring. I have a Dina Stone color by number, which I think is the only color by number. It's Artereso Underwater World color by number. I think it's the only one they have. So it's all fish and people, divers. So the same color palette is on every page. All underwater scenes. I think did I start doing one? Well, I was trying. I started trying to do this one day because it's very neat how it puts the highlights in there. I was very excited to get this one, but I haven't tried it yet. There's my thing where I was doing my color palette. So I got this, and you can cut this off back and use it as a bookmark, which I haven't tried. But I love these pictures. I love Dina Stone's work. I have two Vivi Tinta small coloring books. These are color by line. There's Little Moments, which are all color by lines, which are, they're a little more challenging than they look. I'll show you because I think I colored in one. Your test colors, gives you some suggestions, which I should have followed. This is Little Moments, which is super cute. And then Stress Relief. Let's see, is this the one that I did? I'm sure it is. So I think I did two. I did this one, and my problem was the colors that I picked for the most part were the same color as the lines. So then I don't really get the definition of my lines. I think you have to go a little bit lighter than your lines, and then I think I did the clouds wrong, but I'm not sure it matters. It's sometimes a little bit difficult to figure out how things go, I think. Like with this one, I did better. But it was difficult to tell sometimes which side of the line you're supposed to color on. But I think with everything else, see, I picked lighter colors so you can see the definition of the lines, and it came out better in this one. But I really, really like this and these pages, and it is so cute. It's Stress Relief, color by line by Vivi Tinta. And I have these two by Luca Gasco. And this one is Animo. And this one is Vitraux. And I got them on Amazon US. They are Amazon printed, but they have French names. So it's a little bit odd. I was gonna do that for Foxy February. So they are intricate, and I have yet to try one. The color palette's on the bottom. They are, I mean, I guess that's just how the French do their color by numbers. It does have the picture here though, which is kind of neat. So you can see what you're doing, but it's way down here, so it's not staring you in the face. But they're also in the back, so you can see. So you got it in several places, and I thought that was nice because you don't usually get that in Amazon printed books. And then here they are on the back. Here is you know exactly what you're getting with this one. I thought I started one. Oh, I did it in colored pencil. I was trying it in colored pencil first, and I think I decided I don't like doing entire pages on Amazon paper or with colored pencil. Vitraux is stained glass, so here's the images that you have. So that is kind of neat. Really neat, interesting images. And there they are again. And they are there. That, I swear that's the same picture from a Colortronic book, that bunny. Like, these must be images that people take and then do stuff with them. All right, so let's see. I gotta lay these down. All right, so next I have, I noticed a person named Adam Davis who has some color by numbers that looked really cool. I started to do it. They're stained glass. The numbers are colored, if you can see. So I really wanted to try this one. He's got a he's got a fall one. I think he's the one with the fall one that I really like. It's got like a color palette on the back, but let's see. Oh yeah, and you can see what they're supposed to look like here. All of the images, if I could make them look like that. I just have this fear that there's no way they're going to look like that when I'm done. But you see what I mean? Like all the animals start to look the same. And some of them probably are the same. Then I have Color by Number, The Simple Joys of Life by Design Originals. The artist is Susan Lind. I do love the Design Originals. This one has the color palette at the bottom, and the pictures are many faceted. I was so surprised when they did a color by number version for Design Originals, and so happy. This came out in, it's like a magazine, but it's a coloring book. It's 2021. And they give you tips and things like that. So this one is super cool. 30 plus designs, flowers, butterflies, puppies, and more. So cool. There's that one. Here's an oldie but a goodie. Halloween color by number. This one I have done. Let's see. This one's by Nikki Sharma. Back in the day, Nikki Sharma and Such and Such Diva used to do color by numbers together. So I can't remember if this one has Sachin's name on it or not. I thought I did more than one in here, but this may be the one that only has one done. But these were so much fun, and this was a gift from my friend Michelle. So I need to do more in this one because these are just, I mean, they're meant to be like a kid's Halloween, but you can do so much with these. Play all kinds of media and stuff, and the printing is really nice. So I like that one. These two are new. So these two are Emily Clark, by Emily Clark. She's doing some really pretty color by number work. I think a lot of people are discovering her. This one is Summer Vibes color by number. And her pictures look like this. She has the shading in there, and I've done two. Chelsea Baghetti and I both got this book, and we were doing examples. Now, my colors were darker, but it still came out great. I was worried, and I will warn you that when you're doing this and you're coloring it in, you think, wow, this is going to look terrible. And then when you finally get it done, it's like, oh, that works. And then I did this one. And you're looking at it, and it really does look terrible when you're actually doing it. But by the time you get it done, it all pulls together. I think it's the way your eye looks at it from time to time. So this one is all summer themed. I started this one, I was playing around. I used it as kind of a testing some colors. I got that color wrong, or this one wrong, one of them wrong. I guess this is the right color, and these are all the wrong color. But yeah, I was playing around. So it's a really fun book. She has a lot of these different themes. And then this is another one by Emily Clark, and it's a mystery mosaic. So like I said, I get one to try, and they are 3x3. Is this one 3x3? Yeah. So I want to do one and see. Can't really see the pictures. There's no answers. Nope. But it has a 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 24 color palette. So there's at least an example of what they're supposed to look like. So Chelsea and I both thought it looked really cool, so we'll see. I have yet to do one. Then I have some Sen Ong color by numbers. Sen Ong is very popular right now also, because Sen Ong is also doing the same thing where they put the shading in. And let me start with the pocket one. So the pocket one, Mystery Mosaic Pixel Art Color by Number, 40 Nature Landscapes. I did a video coloring these pages that I did in here because Sen Ong based the color palette on what was available in the Crayola Super Tips 50 set, right? So I did it with the Crayola Super Tips 50 set. You tell the weather's nice. So I did this in May 2025. I did this one and I did this one, and they came out pretty good. These are all with, well, let's see, one of them's with Super Tips and one of them is with Pipsqueaks. And yes, they're both the Crayola, but Pipsqueaks actually have names and numbers, and there's a few more browns. I think the browns, there's at least a light brown in there. So I felt like I liked them better as far as color palette choices, but they both came out really good. And if you scan this in the back of the book, it shows you what they're supposed to look like. So it doesn't ruin it until you're ready. And they're numbered, which I really, really like. And Sen Ong thanked me for doing the video. And you know, that was very, very nice. I was amazed. So then I have the Stained Glass Animals in Love. I got this one earlier and then didn't get a chance to do anything in it. It is very cute. Oh, I did do something. I did the foxes. Did the foxes for Foxy February, and I bet I never posted it because I never post anything on Instagram. I am terrible at posting things, but this is a lovely, lovely book. I do like the square ones by Sen Ong. This is one I got last year by Sen Ong because I saw people doing pictures and they were amazing. This is the Christmas one, and it looks phenomenal when you're doing the pictures, not gonna lie. So I recommend that one. I think there's some examples of what some of the images look like. If you look on Instagram, there are tons of pages that people did last Christmas. And then another one that I'm not sure I knew was Sen Ong when I got this one. Colorful France. And this is a pixel art. It has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 8, 4, 5, 26, technically 27 because there's white, but 26 colors, and it's all pictures of France. I thought that was unique. I started doing one. I always have to get my bearings and kind of figure it out, but there's like a ton of pictures in here. And I just thought it was neat. Countrysides from France to do. I thought they would come out reasonably well. So that is that. Next, I have my Alexandra Franzese color by number books. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think there's one I don't have. Maybe not. Maybe I have them all. I can't remember. So this is the newest one, Tiny Houses. And the way she does hers, if you did not know, she has one set in the front, the numbers, color by number, very light gray, you can see them. And then she does the same ones. She puts the palette there, but there aren't any numbers in the set, so you can do them. I thought that was neat. If you're going to do double images, do them differently like that. I feel like you can pick up all the sounds today. Next, I have Summer Vibes. I don't know where to stick my books today. This one I have colored in, and when I did it, I did the color by number version, and then I did the non-color by number version my own way. So there you go. I was very happy with that. That's how I like to do them. This is all summer vibes. Fabulous. I love her books. I mean, I just love them. I do not have all of her books, but I love them, and Summer Vibes is one of my faves. I have Color by Number Fairy Houses, which I haven't actually had that long. So, I don't know. I should probably tell you, Summer Vibes came out in 2024. Tiny Houses came out in 2025. Fairy Houses came out in 2023. This one I have not colored in. I bought it in 2020. Yeah, I bought this one this year before the book prices went up. And it's the same. It's got beautiful little fairy houses. Love it. I think it's a 19 color palette. Yep. So it's not a ton of colors, and they come out so cute. Oh yeah, Spooky Houses, one of my faves. Same thing. This one, I don't think I ever got to do the duplicate image of. Nope. I know I did one. Wait, what? Am I? No, I swear I did like a whole page. Am I losing my mind? What book did I do? Must be something different because I don't see anything. All right, so I started to do this one. I was doing it with colored pencil. So I don't know if I was going to do one with colored pencil and one without, but I was just wanting to try different things. So this one is super cute. Odd. Must be a different, I guess we'll find it because I'm no, maybe the one that I did wasn't color by number. I don't know. It's a mystery. And then Color by Number Gardens. Oh, Spooky Houses came out in 2023. And then Color by Number Gardens came out in 2023 as well. So it's all garden pictures. This was her, I think, was this her first one or was it Fairy Houses? Oh, I love that one. She has such interesting pictures. Definitely need to spend more time in these. Next, I have my Belba family books. I've got Lisa's Garden, which is a square cream colored kind of mosaic. I haven't done anything in this one. Gives you some examples of the pictures on the back and the front. I have party patterns, which are pretty wild. I haven't done anything in this one either. It's got some pretty neat patterns. I don't have very many pattern books. This has some wild patterns. These are all square 3x3 millimeters. This is, well, I'll do this one first. Square Halloween, which I don't know if I've ever done one in here. I cannot remember. I do like that the pages are numbered. 22 color palette that's the same through each one. They do some pretty interesting pictures. And then I have one stone mosaic. I have the Christmas one. This is the only one that I have. And I have not colored in it. This one's book 8, but I know they have a lot more. Then we have the big ones. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of these. I think this is the first one I had, Mystery Mosaics Wow Cats, which I did a terrible job in just because I couldn't find the right kind of marker to do these with. So yeah, I started doing this one cross hatch and then I decided I didn't like it. I did like this though. I did like doing the dot. That was kind of neat. I like how easy that was. So that might be my favorite method. And the peach you almost can't see, it's so light, but that one came out pretty good. So I think I finally found my method for doing these books. So there's not really any, you can kind of see these. There's some more of the pictures on the back. Here is Cinema, which I know I haven't done anything in, but it does give you like a saying from the movie, which is kind of cool. I'm really liking that. But here's some of the scenes. They even have Avatar 007. I thought that would be so much fun. Mystery Mosaics Flowers, which I like how they have the palette at the bottom and you can kind of put them in there. I think did I do a whole one in here? I started one. I don't know what that one looks like. But those look really cool. I'm liking that. Then Mystery Mosaics Wow Animals, which I haven't done any wow animals yet. But here are some of the pictures. So that's cool. Follow Your Heart, which is positive quotes. Here's some examples. I thought this one was really neat. I've kind of torn it up, moving it around. Can't really see anything. Did I do anything? It looks like I was going to. I started figuring out my color palette, Artify markers. But I never did anything, so that's what's in here. And my last one is Amazing Birds, which I don't have anything done in. There's a couple of them right there. Of course, if it has flamingos, gotta have it, right? So that's all of my Belva family. Okay, I pulled a few more and then we'll stop and do the rest in the next video. So I have 3 Zendoodle color by numbers. I have, are they all Deborah Muller? No, I think one's Jeanette Wummel and 2 are Deborah Muller. So do the Jeanette Wummel first. This is Sea Life. And it's all sea life pictures. I've torn the palette off because it has a palette. I'll show you on one of the other ones. It may be in here. This one's been around for a while. I have done some. Oh, here it is. See, I tore it off. And then I did this one. The only thing about these is the paper does weird things to markers. And then this one. I used alcohol marker, but look at what it does. It gets a little blotchy, but it does look cool. This one came out in 2017, and love these books. Then I have Spring Awakening by Deborah Muller. Oh, it does. It does. I didn't show you. It does have the answers in the front and in the back. You might have noticed, but in case you were wondering. So Spring Awakening from Deborah Muller, same palette, I think. This one I actually left it on. I've written on it. Here's the pictures. So it's all Deborah Muller art. I've done a couple in here. Or one. I did that one. I have not, I did that one playing around. I've not looked to see how easy these are to get a hold of anymore. 2018 was when this one came out. There's that. And then the last one I have, I'm not sure they did any more than these, is another Deborah Muller. This is Stained Glass. They all look like stained glass. And I'm working in this one with some friends occasionally. We haven't done one in a while. But let's see. We did this one. Is that the first one? Yeah. Did this one. Did the wolf. It has beautiful pictures. The dragon. Did this one. It's kind of shiny. There's the giraffe. Oh. I did this one. I think this is one of the first ones I ever did. I loved it. And this one. And that one. This one came out in 2017. It is a St. Martin's. These are all St. Martin's Griffin Press, and they are fabulous. So that's those. Then I have the, what is this one? Kira Shershniva books. I have 3 Kira Shershniva. I have, these are one of the ones I have left. I think I've gotten rid of all the other ones. This one is Mandalas, and I thought it was so pretty. I did one. I don't like the curling paper in this one. This one's been around for a while too. 2020. 22 pictures. I have this one. And then there is the Color by Colors, which I didn't end up enjoying, but now that I've gotten used to them, I might. This is the spring one. And now Jade Summer actually has these in like a normal color by number, but I'm going to do this one. It's premium paper. This was like way back when this first came out, and when I did a picture, I really sucked at it. I did not do well. Here's where I was playing around, color testing. But yeah, I did not do well. And then this is the very first one she came out with, Puzzle Animals, which was so cool. And it's all colors. I did much better with that one. I started doing that. Look at that. Does anybody remember the Puzzle Animals that I never finished? Very cute, right? So cool. Anyway, all right, so that is the first half of my color by number books. And then we will do the next half in the next part. Thank you all for watching. Sorry to make you wait. But there's a lot of AJ Quinnell, i.e. Eclipse art books in the next one. So stay tuned. Be safe. Thanks for sharing your time with me, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.